Why, yes, it is, Chubby. It is the one and only Hibiki underscore VTuber. Oh, wait, I gotta go. Crap, I didn't do my talking room. Oh, well. We get to go to this room. There I am. Hell yeah. Let's go. There we go. That's my syncing. Can sync up with the pops. How you doing tonight, Chubby Bunny? Oh, there's nothing in here. It's just me. It's just me, guys. It's weird. Let's throw some BGM in there. Yeah. There we go. Classic. Good. Oh shit. Chubby is a dangerous man right now. He's locked and loaded. Hide your kids, hide your wife, hide your Steam wishlist. Chubby's coming for you. Alright, I should probably... I have nothing to capture. So let's, What should we capture here? What should we capture? Oh, what the... Chubby, oh my god. Chubby, you're a fucking madman, I swear to God. Well, thank you very much, Chubby. Oh my god. And I thought my simping of Cam was going hard, man. That's ridiculous. That's literally... I think everybody that... God damn it, Chubby. I think literally everybody that follows me also is now subscribed. Chubby, you're an absolute fucking legend. I love you. Well, how many that doesn't update yet. Now I probably have like slots for a shit ton more emotes. Seriously. So, who do we got here? I'm just gonna name them all off. Alright. Scrolling. We got Fraggin, Ryuen, Pre-Unborn, King, Nimrodel, Victa Mage, Mark, Skajobi Meister, Furky, Owlet, Canadian, Mel, Nakuma, Toaster, Ranaki, Slayer Zed, Troa, Just Golem, Daringi. God damn. This is a whole ass list here. Hold on. It's gonna take me a minute. I don't even know. You guys could be talking. I don't even know. I'm all the way at the top of the list. Mr. Harsane. Hold on. This is actually... It's like truncating the... Let me pop this. I guess it is just a chatting stream. I just popped the chat out and bam. Hold on. This is what I'll capture. It doesn't. Oh, I lost it. I lost it all. Son of a bitch. Hold on. There's got to be a way for me to pull that back up. Here, let me do this. Window capture. That's what I want to do. Pop the chat out and it's like, oh, okay, good. It's in Streamlabs still. We're good. But it's backwards. I'm gonna scroll all the way to the bottom. All right, who else we got in here? Solar Phoenix, Flemderp, Vampiric Otaku, Blue Flare Studios. I'm like Blue Flare 3. No, that's a 3 for an E. Buff Puff, X Pace. KKXD steak. Now I gotta like go through all these names that I don't remember how to pronounce. D Right, Forward Motion, Baby Brian, JT Mations, Mr. Wayne, Noobly, Squizzy, Hikaru the Slime, Indestructible. There's Izzy, Aziz, Ducketeer, Iris Polaris, Iris Polaris. There we go. Nyx VTuber, which I'm pretty sure is our boy, I believe. Masias 03. The Real Superhero. The homie Jinosuke, Dominic K, my bro Tharik, Nier, Okusen Man, and Goblin Slayer Slam. That's like everybody. There you go. There's the whole ass list of everybody that's now subbed to me. What up, our boy? What up, Ryuji? Dude. Chubby just like subbed everybody on my channel. So I'm recovering from that. Hold on. Where is my... I actually have my... Once Chubby got a full-time job, you didn't stand a chance, I don't think. Where is it? Is it this one? Or is this gonna be... Nope, that's just gonna do that. We don't want that. There, that's what we want. That's what we're gonna do. Okay. So now we have the chat here. Bigger than the other chat. There we go. There we go. Let's make it nice and huge. Huge. Huge like Chubby's simp energy. Alright, yeah, there we go. Bring that down. There we go. That'll do. You know what? Let's have that up there. And get rid of the game capture. I'm not doing no game. Freaking chat and a half, I swear. Or a literal insane person. I think everybody that you didn't hit with that was already a sub. What does it do? It could be both. Both is good. So what are we talking about today? I had a single suggestion on Twitter and it was Booba. But I don't think we can I think we can have a chatting stream about boobas. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure everybody that didn't get hit by this was already subbed anyway. No, so how does it work? Okay, because I only have like 63 followers, but I already had 21 sub points, so I already had 21 subs. Does it like just add an extra month to people? Oh, dude, I need that 69, bro. Need it. I'll retire. No, I gotta retire. All right, what the fuck is that? Oh, thanks for following, Nina. Ninoa Avancilla. Avancilla. Is that a Spanish L or an Italian L? Oh, random people get sub. Ah. Oh, you know what? I did get that. Oh, who was it? I think we raided with Mel one time, and somebody just dropped a bunch of gift subs, and I wasn't even following them yet. I was just happened to be in there, and I got a sub. I'm like, oh well, I guess I'll follow. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Nino it's Avancilla? Yeah, let's say it's that. Let's get to the magic number. Yeah, let's go, boys. Let's go. There we go. All right. Actually, one thing I kind of wanted to talk about. I don't know if you saw my schedule that I posted. Just so I can have accurate times and stuff. Let me look. Twitter, get back over there. So I think I've got an RPG Maker stream coming up. What's that? Sunday. Yeah, Sunday at 11 in the morning for me. Ah. That's good to know. Good to know. Our boy has the first, but doesn't have my adorable face. Oh, hold on. I don't like that this is... Chat, let me move you. Window capture. I just don't like that it's... Oh, because I made my window bigger. I see how that is. Thought it was just gonna scale or something. Need to find the bottom again. There we go. I just don't want you being covered up. There we go. Anyway, yeah, so I was decided to make an RPG Maker stream. But instead of like everybody plays RPG Maker games, I figured why not like just kind of goof around and make our own game, make some dumbass characters. Maybe do something like in just like one small town or something. Obviously nothing fancy or widespread, but I think that'd be a lot of fun. Just kind of brainstorming and coming up with dumb ideas with chat, and it'll be a learning process because I don't remember how to use it all that well, but I think we can make something stupid. I did like try. G Beans, thanks for the follow. Thank you. How you doing tonight? Coming to chill with this humble stick man and the absolute Chad Chubby bunny. There, let's make this big anymore. Unbigging you. All right. Just talking to my own. Yeah, let's maybe that's what we can do today. Is just like kind of brainstorm some ideas. Yeah, let's go to this Google Drive that doesn't have anything really. Oh, our boy. Thanks for the sub. Somehow you got missed in all that. Man. Chubby, how are you gonna leave out my... Oh, so tier 2. Thank you, my dude. Thank you. Oh, so you get the news. You get new emotes. You get my favorite one. Pretty sure it's tier 2 that gets that one. What's the new one that you unlocked? Was it the is it the shark one? It's the shark one, isn't it? I love that one. All right. Let's go. I need a Google Docs. Give me a Google Docs, bro. There we go. That's what I want. Blank. Hell yeah. Got the teeth in there. The legendary tier 4. That's Adam Sandler movie marathon is tier 4. Where every tier 4 stream is just a new Adam Sandler movie until we watch all of them, and then when we watch all of them again. All right, I guess I can also, yeah, let's just do another window capture, I guess. There we go. There we go. Just so I can tell what it is. Name it. What's this one titled? No, I don't need any of this open. It's the other Google Chrome. You guys get to see all my... No, it's this one. There we go. Bam. Okay, let's and then put it behind. At least behind me. Actually, let's just put it there. There we go. You guys can see the margins, so we're all good. We're all good. my stream looks like a hot mess right now, but I like it. Hold on, let me go. Gotta get some more water. Be right back. I'm gonna be talking. I need some water. Cha-cha. Some water ASMR for you. All right. Oh, you even got, see, you got, now you can really even see the stream Hibiki BGM2. You can do that. It's a banger. How many Hibiki coins to make me talk in a silly accent for a full stream? Full stream is a bit much. Gonna be honest. What accent can I even do? I don't know. I feel like there needs to be drinking involved for that. But really, oh, you know what? There was another thing I wanted to test out. Hey, Okusen man, how you doing? So, I don't. You know what? I can't really do that right now. I don't think. I got like a webcam and stuff. So I started messing with some live 2D stuff. And just playing with, what was it, VTube Studio. And it's pretty cool. I'm still like messing with all the parameters and all that. I don't know if I want full Texas power. I don't think I want that burden. I want to be able to maintain a respectful distance from Texas. All right? Because that's where I'm at. You know. I want like plausible deniability or something. All right, let's see. I guess genre? Like what kind of game can we make? But yeah, I've got VTube Studio, right? I was messing around with it for like a few hours, right? Official VTuber mascot of Texas. No, thank you. I'll pass. It's a hard pass. Unless it comes with a nice paycheck, maybe. No, still a pass. But yeah. So I was messing with it, and I just playing with the default mascots, and I got like the mouth tracking and everything great. But actually, the eye tracking is good. I don't have room for a single cow at my residence. Now, if it's cut up into steaks before it's delivered to me, fantastic. Oh yeah, you were working on that, weren't you? In the meantime, Shanna made like all these different models for me. There's a VTuber that advertises as being a Texan VTuber. Also, what's up, Ciora? Ciorai? CO, the homie CO. Fine, I'll do it myself. Yeah, where's? You know what? Let's bring that up. Let's fuck around with where's library? Get rid of the games. Let's load her up. Where's my cable for my webcam? I like the Thank you. Oh, Windows noises. Let's go. Oh, you guys didn't even get it because it's got Okay. Okay, yeah. Allow transparency. I allow it. Okay, get out of here. Okay. Let's bring it bigger. I'm gonna be an adorable little girl just for you guys, all right? Hold on. What's it capturing? How is it capturing this already? Oh, right, it is a different capture, isn't it? It's this one. Boop. Let's get rid of that for now. Get rid of it while I figure this out. There we go. All right. So I could just... What's this? Shrink it down. I don't need to be huge. All right, to studio mode we go. This is gonna be interesting. Studio mode. Let's hope this works. Should work. Whoa, oh no, you stay there. I need to move. Yeah. You know, I should probably put on this light as well, if it'll stay up. I got this. It's really shitty, and I'm gonna get a new one. But I got like one of those ring lights, right? But it's like really bad. It doesn't have a good stand for my desk. But it's supposed to track better when you have all right, let's get rid of this one in lieu of like a real body. Oh, I just did it bad. Oh, that's a problem for future. Oh shit. Alright. Back to this. How big actually is this? Is that too big? Alright. There we go. The only thing is like the eyes look a little sad. That's my only issue. Let's Pachow. Dun, dun, dun. Hi guys. Now I am a cute girl. Is this weird? Is this weird for you? Yeah. just the head tracking can be, it's like it cuts off to, maybe my camera's just too close. Maybe my camera needs to be a little farther. Like it loses me. So you're feeling the urge to simp because I'm just too cute. It's, you know, it's understandable, our boy. Chubby, you need to go to video mode. I can't really explain it. Yeah, I mean, basically Ryuji's right. See, the nice thing is about being a stick man, I can fit inside basically any body. So it works pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, and I think it's just about the camera lens. Like maybe if I had like some wide angle lens or something. I am the skeleton. I'm the Skrellington. We all of us are Skrellingtons. Yeah, and there's a lot of parameters to set. Like I need to change the ones for blinking, because that's why my eyes are like the way they are. I think Callie pretty much has everything where her eyes are like fully wide, right? And there is like a little bit of a lag, but that's fine. But there is, on this model, there's like no real head turning. So he just kind of tilts. So what else? Oh, there are other models though. Let's check those out, huh? Since we're here. There's really like just one other model. The other two are cats. This one has the boings. So yeah. Is this one okay for you? This one's almost bannable. Let's move it over. Smaller. No, it doesn't. I mean, it kind of. See, the thing with VTube Studio, and I don't know if I like this. It's kind of like you see like the VShojo girls, especially Iron Mouse. Iron Mouse has it a lot, where like when they lean back, it does this kind of thing, right? So it's really pronounced on Iron Mouse's streams. See, that's just me looking to the side, and I don't think I have the I don't think the parameters carry over from model to model. But then there's like also cat for some reason. And it like never puts its tongue away, and I don't know how the tongue, like what causes the tongue to come out. Because I was literally doing nothing there. So no. Yeah, there's like all sorts of cool settings and stuff in there. And you upload your own model, obviously. But I like this one. This one suits me the best, or something. She's got the cute ahoge kind of on the side there. Easy access stuff, access stuff on other programs. Yeah, I don't know what that is. I don't know what any of that means. But that doesn't matter. Those are problems for future Hibiki. A future Hibiki with his own proper model. So, oh, and this is also the issue, right? Is I keep looking over at like Streamlabs and stuff when I don't really need to, because chat's just on the same monitor as my Google Doc. So yeah. So this is what I've got right now. All right. So yeah, I was thinking about the RPG Maker game that we can make. I know that, like, you know, like horror games are like a big RPG Maker thing, right? So thinking, what other genres could we do? Now, I want to keep, it's going to be small scale, right? It's just we're going to have maybe just in just a single town, maybe like one outside area at the most. Like I don't want to try to like make a full ass game, you know? So I was thinking like something like a mystery game might be fun. Or we could do something. We could do something like maybe like a dating sim type thing, right? That might be fun to try to do in RPG Maker. We can do that. We can do that. Feel free to throw some ideas in here while I'm thinking. Now think about all the people that are like Lexi and Kuro that aren't here and they're not seeing this. I think they would like this very much. It is a ton of work, but it is a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. That's why I'm like, okay, just small scale. I don't want to do like full on RPG with like all these different areas and overworlds, and you know, I'm probably not even going to do like custom sprites or anything like that. You know, just stick with the defaults for a lot of stuff. But we shall see. We shall see. By the way, how you doing, Valiant? Now that I have this model on, I keep wanting to just move around. About a straight up adventure. I mean, I could put that in there. How would we do an adventure in like, you know, like a single town? Kind of an adventure. I mean, I guess technically it doesn't need to be a town. That's... Let's see. Nah, I don't know. Wacky adventure, one that changes the rules as you go along. So sort of like a troll type game. Something that's just gonna like just mess with the player. Just do like mountaintop thing. I mean, here's the thing. Like, I'm sure a lot of the characters will just end up being people that we know. Or maybe not. Maybe we can make that a rule. Because that seems too easy, right? that would be pretty interesting. Especially if it is like a game made by a bunch of deadbeats. But then we definitely have to stay away from like copyrighted stuff, you know? Can't really get away with that one, you know? Now I'm just like thinking, okay, what kind of games? We could do something. Okay. I mean, this is more of a theming thing, right? Or I don't know if you would consider it a theme or a genre. But sci-fi, so maybe instead of, I don't know, maybe RPG Maker, old school JRPG. My only issue with old school JRPG is they're too big, you know? And a lot of like the gameplay mechanics will still be that turn-based JRPG style. I think I don't know how easily we could do sci-fi though. But I was just thinking like if you did like a mystery game or some sort of game, but it's like all takes place on a like a starship or something. Or we could just do, anime high school. We can do that. Ooh, yeah, that's probably pretty big, right? Actually, the I was kind of doing the opposite, where I had like a like the way I am creatively, like I always want to tell stories, right? And I've always jumped around from wanting to do, yeah, yeah. I understand that, Valiant, but yeah, it's like I always wanted to do something creative, or something to tell a story. Or in the case of games, I like other people to be able to tell their own story. So I love like choose your own adventure type games. And so like I've jumped around a ton. I dabbled in animation for a while, like back probably what was that 2006, 2007, oh, even earlier than that technically. I was, dabbling in Flash. I think that was Flash 7, Flash 8, right around then when those came out. I think it was like the transition from Flash 7 to Flash 8 is when I started animating a little bit. Didn't get very far, but realized, oh, this is very tedious and I don't like it. So, and then I started moving into wanting to do games, which, I mean, obviously it's way more work than doing just an animation, right? Especially just to tell a story. But I've always had that, like, always had somewhat of a critical or analytical view when it came to video games. So like I think about like game design aspects and whatever. And so like I always thought like, okay, maybe I could try to do that. And then, so I started going to school for game design for a little bit. And I think I did like a year. And it was just at a junior college. They had like a game design program. But then it's like the game design school's like, okay, you're going to take a class basically in every portion of game design. And it's like, okay, well, I'm going to have to do like, 3 years of programming and shit. And I'm like, I really don't want to do any programming whatsoever. It's like I did a semester of it and I'm like, you know what? That ain't for me. And that's just to get like the degree, right? But to get into game design, it's like you could do small scale stuff yourself. You can do whatever. So I dabbled in RPG Maker for a while, just trying to make whatever, And one of the games that I was planning, I started turning into a D&D campaign to bring it full circle back to what yeah, it's part of me gets it, right? Like the logic and stuff behind it, because like I do like creating flowcharts and stuff, which is like kind of on a basic level similar to programming, except without the bugs. But so I even have like a game that I've kind of been wanting to make, which is like a visual novel, which is like the easiest form of choose your own adventure game. And I have like just a huge ass flow chart, like for just like day one. It's like anytime I start a project like that, it just snowballs into something way bigger than I can handle myself. But that is the life of me. I mean, I guess. How do you spell this? Is it that? Yes, it is. What are you trying to? What's this dotted line? What's this gray dotted line you're trying to tell me to whatever? I don't use I don't use these programs hardly at all. I'm like, what is this? What are you telling me? So anyway, I do want to tell a story. And I have like, you know, comic ideas and game ideas. And actually when I was doing Flash animation and around the time when I decided, you know what, this isn't for me, I was making a Flash animation for these ninja characters that me and my brother came up with. And it's almost like a I'm trying to think. Did you guys ever watch G4 back in the day? And they had that show X Play, right? And they had was it Co-op Theater that they had, like the segment that they had. And they had these machinimas in Splinter Cell, these guys Bob and Steve. And like, so that kind of it's sort of that, but in cartoon form, where you kind of have the one serious one and then the one that's a bumbling idiot, and they're like going through doing missions and shit. And so we were trying to do a comic for that, or not a comic for that. We were trying to do an animation for that, and I wrote the script out and everything, and we like were planning it out, and we started doing it, but then none of us really wanted to do the work involved in actually animating it. So it's just like we got like 10 seconds in and we're done. But then I ended up turning that script over into a comic, so it kind of worked out. And I was doing for a while, it's like almost better part of a year I was doing that comic, and it was just like one of those things where I would do just a page a day and just kind of, but that was a while ago, and it's one of those projects where I look back on it, I'm like, ugh, no. But some of the jokes still make me laugh, so I guess that's something good. I think my biggest problem was we incorporated a fight scene in it, right? And being like new to comics, like I did not know how to draw a fight scene in comic form at all. And especially since I was trying to release it weekly, I'm like a page a week. Then doing like a page of a fight scene is like, okay, whatever. So then I tried to do like every day do a page, and it's like, you know, they're not, it's just like little cartoon ninja dudes. They're not like, not worried about anatomy and, you know, all that stuff. So yeah, so it ended up being like really rushed for that part of it, and it just looks like ass. So like every time I look at that part, I'm like, man, I kind of want to redo it, but I have so many other ideas, I'll just leave it alone. Yeah, anyway, this game, let's see what else we got. What else? Let's think of maybe a protagonist. Is it like that? Yeah, it is. No, it's not. I saw that red. Is it an O? Yeah, it is. Spelling is not my forte. So we could make some, I guess the protagonist depends on the genre, right? The genre and theme. Can't just be like, oh, this is the protagonist, and then we'll just throw him in a horror game or a mystery game. It's just completely out of place. Or we could. We absolutely could. Yeah, I mean, here, I could bring it up. Hold on. It's really not that much to let's see if I can find it. I don't even have, what was that DeviantArt account? Was it this one? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was this one. I've had like 3 or 4 DeviantArt accounts at this point. We could do a harem protagonist in a non-harem setting. Well, okay. Here's the thing. When you say harem protagonist, are you talking more like... Yeah, so this is how, like, on not unmotivated, I guess, but like, I guess just lazy with it I was, where like some of the pages are in color and then some of them I didn't have time to color, so they're just in black and white. And it's like, go back to the gallery view. A fight scene in a week is, yeah, it was 5 pages of fighting basically. And I did start to, no, I didn't start to, did I start to redraw it? I think I redrew like the first couple of pages, and then I stopped. But technically I never finished even the first chapter. Anyway, it looked like, yeah, let me pull one that's actually like a fight part. And as you know, this was before I had what'd you call it here? Let's just throw this up here. Bam. This is my old comic. Right here. And like it's all very, I mean the whole thing, not even just these fight scenes, but like the whole thing was pretty crudely drawn, but that's part of, you know, part of the charm, I suppose. And I was still learning. I think I was still on my old Wacom Bamboo back in the day. I didn't have like a program for making comics, so it was just so that's why, like, you know, the lines and stuff on it aren't like the panel lines. Those are just hand drawn and very arbitrary. Like, I really didn't know what I was doing when it came to, especially because like the whole rest of it is just 4-panel comics. You know, I guess here's the first page, right? not even consistent resolution. A lot of amateurish stuff about it, you know. So yeah, and that's my initials in very cool writing. You guys get forbidden knowledge. But yeah, here's, oh, you know what? I don't think you guys get those Windows sounds because I don't have desktop audio on. Every time you remove something, OBS is like, "Are you sure? Are you sure you?" Yes, it's just a picture. Get it out of here. Be gone with you. Be gone with you. Okay, we could do. Okay, I do like that idea of just like putting a harem protagonist anywhere. But what kind of harem protagonist though? Is it like a, like, you know, the typical kind of clueless harem protagonist that just the girls like him for absolutely no reason, even though he's the most bland person in the entire universe? Or is it more like the kind of harem protagonist that wants a harem? So is it basically like oh shit, what's his name? Yuki from To Love Ru, or like Rance from the Rance series? Those are my very I was just about to put the names in the anime, but like not Rance. There, this is the nice way of putting it. I mean, definitely not Rance. Rance is a little bit yeah. And then every other character's a girl, and it just turns into just some weird. All right, see ya, our boy. Have a good night or morning. You're in PH hours. That's right. You're like one of the ones I was like, oh, they're from the Philippines too. It's like, oh, of course, everybody is. Everybody. You know what? I may as well be. But let's see. Let's see. We could or what about somebody that's like that tropey, like overly heroic type where they're like try to think of an example. Yeah, I mean, yeah, probably. I mean, I guess that kind of makes sense, you know. But what if we go with like a Zap Brannigan type character, like ultra meta Chad character, like Zap Brannigan from Futurama, somebody like that, or who would be another example? They're all over the place, but let's go just ultra Chad. Because that could be a fun protagonist to mess around with. That's kind of along the lines of the aggressive harem protagonist. See ya, Oku. Thanks for hanging out. Peace out, dog. Are you streaming tonight? Or are you going to hang out with, like, people? Like, other humans? Gross. No, I'm thinking more like somebody that's just like super overconfident. Somebody that like is the hero of the story and knows that they're the hero of the story, and they love that they're the hero of the story. That kind of dude. But I do like the so we could, I mean the clueless kind, the more Goku could be like a clueless harem protagonist. He has more like charismatic, I guess. But I mean, yeah, just basically right. That's what this one is. That's what that one is. Just for... Oh, hold on. I still have this up. Why do I still have this up? Get this out of here. That's really annoying for no reason. Why do I have to be annoying? I have this. Like, there's like little macros. I don't know if you can see them. Nah, you can't see them. It's too far over. But look, I have hands. But the problem is when you do these macros, it doesn't continue any of the tracking whatsoever. Not even like the mouth movement or anything. Oh, now I'm sad. Look at that. Maybe it was more of an embarrassed kind of thing. I don't know. Back to DS. So you can have an Ultra Chad. Let's see. I think we could do like a Chuni type protagonist that thinks they have powers and stuff, and they just really don't. They just think that kind of stuff's cool. Do that. Is that two use? I don't remember. I think that's how it is. Let's copy and paste this into the Google. Yeah, okay. I got it. I'm good. I'm good at my Romanji for Japanese slang. There's some interesting possible protagonists. But okay, let's maybe think about what kind of enemies or you know, the antagonist. Let's go antagonist. There we go. See, I learned from spelling protagonist how to spell antagonist. Nope, not tab, just bullets. I don't know why I randomly put a question mark. Because these are all question marks technically. Let's just get rid of that. Just for consistency. Some goddamn consistency. Let's see. Who would be a fun antagonist? I guess it would be just fun to, you know, cleaning off a bit of my monitor. I guess it would just be whatever the opposite of the protagonist would be. It would be kind of fun, right? Or maybe somebody... Yeah. But there are a couple options, though. Because we could just do, like, polar opposite of the protagonist. Or we can do, like, an extreme version. Right? You know, like a Bond villain, like, you're not so different, you and I, kind of deal. But somebody that's, like, kind of the same person, but, like, oh, yep, there he is. Yeah, maybe we'll bounce over to Okusen-man later. Or you can simul-stream. I don't mind shouting out the homie Okusen-man. Homie needs some love too. Actually. You know what? Why not, right? I don't know if you also want to watch Okusen-man. Is he playing some Digimon game? He is a PNG tuber like me. Oh, actually, I guess technically I'm a full-on VTuber now. Look at that. I've grown up. I've grown up into a little girl. Well, let's try out the other cat. Just leave that up for a while instead of messing around with it. There we go. See, this one also has a stupid tongue, and I hate it. I hate the stupid tongue. It's just always there. Always there forever. And I do love, like... I love brainstorming and coming up with ideas for stories. I have probably, like, 12 Google Docs that look just like this. Where it's just, like, me... Like, maybe not exactly like this, where it's, like, you know, coming up with the overall genre. But, like, I'll have, like, a story in mind, and I'm like, okay, here's this character, and here's, like, some of their traits, and here's, you know, here's the scene, and then here's, like, the bullet points of what happens in the scene, you know, stuff like that. And then I have, like I have, like, a legit ass flow chart of just one day of my visual novel that I was making, and I really want to continue that. It's like a it's kind of, maybe it's too much things at once, but basically what it is, and maybe we can do something similar in this. Basically, It follows, the protagonist is a girl. It's kind of like just a Yuri story, right? But it follows this girl, and like when she goes to sleep, she gets transported to it, like she gets isekai'd essentially when she goes to sleep. And it kind of ends up being a battle between her wanting to be in that world and the real world, and like, so, and it kind of is based on how you prioritize things in your choices that you make, which worlds you kind of start leaning more towards, and then you start going more and more into the fantasy world, right? Into the dream world. But then it like, what I struggle with that is like, then you have this whole ass story in the fantasy world, and then like a whole story. You're essentially having two storylines going on simultaneously and trying to balance that. But it's gonna be wicked awesome if I can make it. But it's like, oh, what was I gonna say? But I want to include like some psychological elements to it, like why this dream world exists, and then like I have a ton of lore, not lore, but like, I guess it's not lore, because like to me lore is more like history of stuff and like, that kind of thing, right? Where I have more, what I have, oh wow, you know what? I didn't realize I'm so, like, I'm just a white cat on a white background. I mean, let's go over to the black one so you can see it. Like this weird ghost. This is like Cheshire Cat territory, which is cool in its own way, I suppose. But yeah, like the story starts off where she like just has this dream that she always ends up just kind of lost in a forest, right? And I think I want to draw parallels between how she's feeling and what happens in the dream world to an extent. But it's going to be very tough to do that in a manageable way in a visual novel, I think. But like, so like it starts off, I actually have, no, I'm still too big. I'm blocking out the most important part. It's the Hibiki BGM. There we go. I am cat. And like, so it starts off, she has this dream, and it's just like she's lost in a forest. She never finds there's like an empty forest, just trees and whatever. No creatures of any kind or anything. And then, she wakes up and, she lives with her sister, and like her sister's leaving, and I think she's just got like a lot of abandonment issues and whatever. And it's maybe not abandonment issues, but like still just very lonely, right? So I don't know if maybe she just becomes more and more introverted as the game goes. But yeah. And I think that's kind of where I want to balance, like the more introverted of choices you make, the more you start going toward that dream world, right? And you like kind of just losing yourself in there. And then the more social choices you make, the more you stay in the real world. So I'm just like trying to plan all that out. But I basically have like the first scene written out, and I was using, what's the program called? It's Tyranno Builder Visual Novel Studio on Steam. It's pretty cool. Like it kind of makes it easier to do stuff. Like, I mean, kind of like RPG Maker, right? Where it gives you a lot of the building blocks, but if you just use that stuff, everything made in that looks very samey, but you can customize everything, even like to a coding level if you want. So yeah, there's that. But now back to this. I just wanted to talk about that because I've been thinking about it again lately, and I'm like, I kind of want to start it up again. But I have so much to do, so much. And I feel like something like that isn't really anything I could really do on stream. All right. Yeah, that's kind of the story, right? And with the visual novel, I feel like I'm still gonna hire people out for stuff. Like I'm probably gonna write it and then program it all myself, and then hire artists to do all the CG work and character work and all that. An actual like commission music or just straight up buy music for it that I like. I don't know. That's a ways off though. I did actually, like when I was thinking about that, I started looking up, oh well, how what's the budget? What would how much would this cost to do, and blah blah blah. And I think it came out to be around like 10 grand or something for like a fully done game, with me doing the parts that I said I was gonna do. So yeah, it's definitely doable, but and I think that was the high end, depending on how many CGs you want and blah 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 blah. Yeah, there's some interesting stuff in here. Interesting ideas. What would be, we're just trying to think of like, okay, what would be the opposite? Okay, this actually could be kind of an interesting dynamic, right? Is the chuny and then the protagonist or the antagonist is the complete opposite. So like somebody that's like very straight-laced, very and then like I don't know, the stories about like I don't know about like maybe like that your inner child or living your dreams or something along those lines. Or just about having fun rather than being serious all the time. Be an interesting dynamic. This is see, okay. See, this is where I start getting way ahead, not way ahead of myself, but like into something that's like way bigger than it actually is meant to be, because this is just supposed to be stupid fun to do, So, let's see, what other kind of no, get back. What other kind of things? Let's say like, I guess like mechanics maybe? It is a game, right? It's not just a story. So we could do just, I mean, it is just RPG Maker, right? So it's just going to be your typical JRPG combat. So will we even have combat is more the question. Or will it be like, if we're doing a dating sim, there's probably not going to be a bunch of like slime monsters to fight, Although you could just throw it in as like a mini game, because like a lot of dating sims do that, or just visual novels, I suppose, for a broader term. Something like Little Busters did that a ton. They had like a bunch of like baseball mini games, like you're doing team practice and all that. I don't think, aside from maybe like the comments that they like the immediate dialogue right after, I think that's the only thing that really like changed depending on how you did in the game or whatever. And then they had like what looked like gameplay, but it was like when two characters fought each other. I wonder how much that actually affected stuff. Okay, so in that game, it's like total just dating sim, right? You're the character, you go talk to girls and stuff, right? And you make choices and you go to their dramatic past and deal with whatever they have going on in their life. and each girl is like its own route and all that. But like intercut is like you're part of a baseball club, like a unofficial baseball club at the school. So you have batting practice and there's like 4 of you on the team or whatever. So you'll just hold batting practice, and depending on how you do, you'll get like stat points. And then there's like these combat parts that you don't control anything. And I wonder how much of that is actually, and they're like really stupid combat things. It's like having a fight at lunch at school or whatever. And I wonder how much those stats actually affect that combat, or how much of those stats go up during the like how much of it's real and how much of it's fake. Like how much of it is just theater of gameplay, because it doesn't seem to have any effect on the story whatsoever. I'm just kind of curious how far they take it. But could we even do mini games? That seems like it'd be too much of a headache to try to do, right? Kind of interesting mechanics could we do in RPG Maker though? Something interesting that might be simple. I mean, we could do branching story paths. That's kind of like the hallmark of any game that I ever make will be branching story paths. Like it'll be flow charts upon flow charts upon flow charts. So I mean, maybe saying I can't stand them is a bit strong, but I don't prefer visual novels that are like a forced path, It's like I need my choices. Let me go, to like what's it? Katawa Shoujo did it really well. Where it's like there were bad ends, like you essentially ended up with like 2 endings per character. You had the good end and the bad end. And then you had like some random goofy ends where if you didn't get enough flags raised or points or however they managed it or whatever within the game, if you didn't like get a girl to like you enough by a certain point, it's like you would get like a different ending. But it was pretty early on too. Like it's just like, oh, you're at this point and then it cuts off kind of thing, But that game was really fun. And same with the original Fate Stay Night. Like all the ways you could die, and there's a lot of bad ends in that game. But I love it. It's great. Actually I feel like I'm doing something and accomplishing something alongside reading the good stories, But I do like stories that like don't necessarily always lead to a bad end, but it just becomes a different story. Like or even if you end up in the same place in the end, it's like your path to get there was different. So your story is different. And I love stuff like that, where like Mass Effect was like that. And a lot of people didn't like that, where it's like, oh, you get to the end and it's kind of just like 2-3 choices and that's it, Or for some people, even 1 choice, depending on how you played the game. But I did like how they handled that, because even within those 2 or 3 choices at the end of the game, because it kind of ends up like it builds up and it boils down to one last decision that you have to make, and it's a big freaking decision. It's like, it's not like, oh, it just kind of ends. It's like, no, you have to make this huge choice that's like culminates over the course of the game. And it's like, even the effects of that choice are different. The overall effect, I believe, is the same, but there's subtle differences in how the choice manifests after you made it, Like, for example, you know, I don't really want to give too much of a detailed example, but like, you know, maybe if you made a certain choice based on stuff that, like, if you made choice number one based on how stuff happened throughout, you know, throughout the game, it'll still lead to the same overall ending, but like maybe, you know, maybe something's a little more destructive, or, you know, more people die in the process of that thing happening. Yeah, stuff like that. And I thought that was pretty cool. I was fully satisfied with how that game went, despite, you know, how much criticism it got for how it ended. I think this is, you know, my opinion on how that went is like, I think people were playing that game for so long, like playing that series, because it went across 3 games, right? So they were playing it as that character for so long, and I think they had it in their head already how they wanted it to end, and you know, like, the game dev can't possibly program for every possible story outcome that anybody might want. So, you know, you're just kind of left with, okay, this is what it is, you know? You don't get to just choose your own story ending anyway. That's not how it works. Oh, do I still have peelies on this keyboard? What the hell? I've had this keyboard for years and I got peelies on it. Give me that. Yes. Oh, I should put the mic there for some peelies ASMR. It's too late now. The time has passed. Yeah, I kind of don't want to throw on music. I don't need. Oh, you know what? You know what I'm gonna do though? Like a little potty break. That's what I'm gonna do. And refill my water. So I'll be back in a moment. Yeah, I'm sorry, Sia. You know. Yeah, that would be interesting, right? Just buy a bunch of like electronic shit just to have Peely's ASMR. I mean, I wonder without the visual context of it, I wonder how satisfying that actually would be if you just have the audio. You don't get the tactile part. You don't get to actually physically do it. You don't even get to see it. Just listening to it. I wonder how satisfying it is. Anyway, BRB. Oh, hold on. You guys still need the music. Wait. Oh, hold on. That's why I'm still in studio. See, I always forget I'm still in studio mode. Silly me. BRB. All right, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Guess who's back? Back again. Let's hold on. Let's go. You know, let's do like what my little hashtag there says, and stream some Hibiki BGM too. There we go. I got a little bit of snackies too. Crunchy one. That's right, Hibiki's back, motherfuckers. I'm back with a vengeance. Ready to ramble on about whatever I feel like and get nothing done. That is the Hibiki way. That is what you're here for, right? Hold on. Let's throw this genre in here. There we go. Perfect. Nothing better. Nothing better than some Yuri. See, to be honest though, it's not even a genre. I guess what is a genre, right? No, this is getting too it's like, would you consider Yuri a genre, or would it be more of a theme? I feel like it would be more of a theme. Right? Right. Let's see, what other kind of mechanics could we get away with in RPG Maker? I mean, obviously we could have, we can have like I'm not even looking at like basic stuff, right? Like, will we have an inventory? You know, will there be a part? Will you have dude, I can't even spell this word. I missed an N. I am in charge of inventory for a warehouse, and I can't even spell the word. Cool. Yeah, yeah. But it's I'm just kind of thinking of like overall. Yeah, not overall, but like just throwing ideas. So then, you know, once you're like, oh, let's do, you know, a dating sim. Then once we get down here, it's like, okay, what of this stuff could we throw in with a dating sim that'll work, you know? Which, I'm sure it's already been done, right? But like, no, that's just rants. I'm just thinking, like, what's it like a JRPG with like a harem protagonist? And it's like your party member is just like the girls that you collect, essentially. Like, I'm like, that's just rants. Senpai has always been a kawaii girl at heart, so just letting the outside reveal the inside. Yeah, I felt like this was better for, you know, it's just something a little more fun to mess with, you know, during a chatting stream, instead of like just, you know, what are we going on, 2 hours almost, an hour and a half of just a stick man glowing and bouncing. So maybe I'll get like a Oh, Chubby, I didn't even see that you that you did the costume change. What are you doing? It was an hour ago and I didn't see it. Didn't see it. I was too wrapped up in talking about stuff, I guess. But yeah, I figured. Hey, Bailey. What's up, homie? Bailey, am I kawaii? You know it. You know I am. All right. Boy, kawaii. You know what? I think that's another part of why I've mentioned before how anytime I'm like trying to like I have very little Spanish and very little Japanese, but in my brain when I try to construct a sentence, it like auto fills in with the other language, right? Like if I'm trying to construct a Japanese sentence and I'm missing a word, it just like automatic is like, oh, I know this word, and it'll throw in Spanish in there, you know? Like it's like all categorized as foreign language in my head. But I think part of why it does that, especially with those two particular languages, is they have the same sounds, right? Like all of the vowels and consonants and stuff are all pronounced the same in both languages. So I think that might be a big part of why. Of course, you know, Muy is kind of a bad example in terms of how it's spelled, but how it's pronounced is the same, because in Japanese Romanji it would just be M-U-I, right? Like if you were to write it out. But I suppose that's more of a reflection on the fact that they're of their writing system. That's another thing I've been thinking about, doing some other different stream types and stuff. I was thinking about doing like Duolingo, like seeing, you know, a bunch of the Hololive girls been doing that. Like I'm pretty sure it's all sponsored, right? Like it became too big too fast. Like it has to be sponsored, I feel like. I know a lot of them do genuinely want to learn another language, but I think those might be some fun streams, so you can just watch me butcher the Japanese language, you know, because I do have possibly a trip to Japan in the end of February. Like it's weirdly like it's like it's far enough away where I'm not yet I'm excited for it, but I feel like I'm more nervous for it. I don't know. Crunch, crunch, crunch. So yeah, I need to save up some cash for that. It's gonna be nuts. It's gonna be nuts. I'm gonna spend too much money. It's looking to be about 2 weeks to spend there. That's if it happens. Like, right now I'm still hesitant to like even buy my plane tickets, because it's like with COVID and everything, like, you know, I know like vaccines are getting out and the numbers are going way down and whatever. And like Japan was a little bit behind on getting the vaccine, right? But you know, what's it going to be like in February, right? Like, are they going to shut everything down again? Or are they going to at least, you know, not let tourists in and all that? So I don't know. So I'm kind of hesitant to actually drop all that money on plane tickets right now. What other kind of gameplay mechanics can you do in RPG Maker? I mean, we could do puzzles. Puzzles are a thing you can do. with 3 Z's because they're extra extreme. My brain just keeps kind of going back and forth to like just random shit and then back to I guess it's just tangents, right? I'm good at tangents. I'm really good at tangents. But when I go on tangents, I tend to like either get political or like philosophical or just nerding out about something, which I feel like is mostly interesting to me and not many other people. I don't know. What else could we do? I mean, puzzles is kind of broad, but I think it's good enough. I think that's the tough thing is like maybe I guess like stuff will kind of come up as we go too, but yeah, I'm looking at Sunday being kind of, oh, excuse me, burpee. I drank that water too fast, maybe. It's almost all gone already. I think that's, what is this? What is this? What are you tweeting about, Kiara? Ah, okay. I mean, I can't really blame Kiara, I guess. It's like, Gura's a grown-ass woman. She can, you know, it's like, part of me is like, wow, Kiara really made Gura do a 6.5-hour stream. It's like, well, what's the longest stream she's done before now? Because I feel like she hasn't done one that long. I think this might be her longest one. I don't know. Maybe one of y'all know. Who knows? Is this... I don't understand this views counter. Like on my stream manager, there's views, but like there's viewers, which is you guys. Followers, which I get. Subscribers, sub points, I get all of that, right? But then I have views. Is that like just channel wide? It has to be just channel wide because it's like 1,300. Like, there's no way. But most of the other stats are like current session. Weird. That's not the longest? I just don't really recall her doing any very long streams. Time to investigate. Let's see. I know like Ina's done some really long ones, and obviously like 6.5 hours is standard Kiara length, you know. Let's see. Because this is going to be interesting for everybody, but I want to know. Galgura. Oh, yeah, maybe. Oh, right, because she like set out to do an endurance stream once. Where is that? Yeah, I mean, she's got like some 4-hour streams. There's a 5-hour Subnautica one. 10 hours. 10 hours she did for Devil May Cry. Looks like aside from that, she pretty much caps out at 5.5 hours. Yeah. Oh, there's a 6-hour Monster Hunter Arise stream. That's the one where Ina really got into. Oh, no, okay, so she's got a couple. She's got a couple 6-hour streams. So this might be her second longest stream, though. Yeah. Anyway. She has 7 streams over 6 hours. Yeah. Alright, back to looking forward instead of looking all... I need to, wonder if I should invest in, like, a second, or a... What would that be? Technically a 4th monitor mounted up above my main monitor. That might be a good idea. Might be a good investment. And then I was thinking, I don't know how I'm going to do VTuber stuff and draw. Yeah, always more monitors, right? Because I'd have to change my setup for that. To actually do live 2D and draw. Let's see. Okay. I don't even know if we can do sci-fi in RPG Maker. Like, not without changing a bunch of stuff. Like, I don't think the tile sets are geared toward that. Now, if we do high school, that would be kind of easy, I feel like. Maybe it might look like an older high school, but I feel like we could do a high school. Medieval, it's like, obviously, it's like fantasy, whatever. But it's just... Wasn't, what's it called? Corpse Party? That was made in RPG Maker, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure. I kind of want to get one of those, speaking of going back to monitors, I kind of want to get one of those like really long ones that I could just have chat in, and I always have it like right next to whatever monitor I'm using. Instead of having it over, like when I'm playing a game, it's like over on my second monitor, so I have to look like all the way over here. But I guess it really doesn't make much of a difference. It's just the face tracking and stuff isn't good. And yeah, see how I like lean over? Yeah. I don't know. Plenty of things to think about for that and bugs to work out before I get like my own model. But it's gonna be dope. A few people have seen my initial sketch of it. It's gonna be cool though. It's gonna be cool. I guarantee it. Like the Men's at Warehouse guy, I guarantee it. I wonder if this is kind of enough to kind of go off of. And some of these could kind of mix into each other too. Like a troll mystery game. It's like you solve all these puzzles and figure shit out, and it's just like fucks with you the whole time. Is this just so I can change what the symbols are? Hell yeah. Let's see, what else? Thinking I just might end it soon because I'm running out of things to talk about. Oh, I did, I gotta figure out if there's a way... You too can be this kawaii. This program is free. I think the free version has like a watermark or something, but... And this is just a default model. Anybody could be this cute. They want to be this cute. They can always be this cute. But... Oh, I want to see if there's a way to have a bot on Discord just to have like a channel for, or maybe we could just have it a channel that like people post to, where it either automatically or manually posts new Hololive songs, like whether it's originals or covers or whatever, because that is impossible for me to keep up with. I always end up finding like a month later, like, oh shit, they put out a new song, and like I had no idea. It's like, even if I'm subscribed to them, right? Like, just looking at the thumbnail, you usually can't tell. It's like the only way you can really tell sometimes is by the length of the video. And it's like, I'm not usually looking at that when I'm just browsing through my sub feed on YouTube. Because I was like, was it this morning, this afternoon, whatever, I went to watch the Nene and Rene collab song that they did, and which is a great song. I love that song. And then it was like on my recommendeds, it was like Okayu released a new song 2 hours ago. I'm like, wait, what? All right, sweet. And just listen to that, and then the very next one was like, oh, Watame released a song like 4 hours ago. I'm like, holy shit! All right, let's go. I'm like, I absolutely love how much music they're putting out right now, and I just want to be able to catch all of it, you know. And I guess, oh, nice, Ari. Specifically find songs and post them. I wonder how. And you could set that up with Discord, because that's kind of where I am mostly, is either Discord or Twitter. But I feel like I'm not the only one that wants that. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, and then freaking, speaking of music, Suisse is like releasing a whole ass album. I think it's like 12 songs or something on there. But I'm wondering like how many of those are completely new, and how much are or how many are like the ones that she's already released. You know, like stuff like I don't know, whatever her songs are. Next Color Planet and what, Comet? Is that the one that she, what's the other one that? Yeah, because most of the covers they probably won't be able to. That's, oh no, Ghost, yeah. She's the Comet. She's one that I'm subbed to, and I never like watch her streams. Like maybe when she's doing a karaoke stream, I might tune in. But even her karaoke streams are fairly short. Like I think, yeah, a week ago she had one that was 47 minutes long. Actually, it just looks like her streams in general are on the shorter side. She's definitely not an endurance streamer. But yeah, I'm trying to like try to have my head straight and like look to the side to look at these, just so it's like tracking a little better. I mean, I could drag it over, but yeah, I don't know. What's this? Is this a whole new song? No, it includes paid promotion. Okay. That's just, I mean, it might be a song, but it's not. Okay. Anyway, anything else that we can add to this before? So, hold on. So you have your own Discord bot that messages you about stuff in the mountaintop? Is that a thing that could work like that? Yeah, like I don't remember. Oh, it was our boy messaged me asking me. I think it was our boy messaged me asking about doing something with bots, and I'm like, I have no idea. Ask Lexi. Like that is like all her territory. Like I tried to fumble around with bots at the beginning, and I was like, this is my brain. My brain doesn't it just doesn't. It's like somebody smarter and with more patience deal with this for me, please. Ain't nobody got time for all that. I got streaming to do or something. It's like I always have a struggle, right? When it comes to creative streams. Like, I want to do more creative things, right? But I like to be able to show off a finished product. So having a creative stream is like counter to that. Yeah, well, so yeah, it sends you messages to your private server, but it sends you messages about the mountaintop. Or yeah. Or is this about the? So when you're talking about EM stream chats, are you talking about the chats that we have in Yeah, I'm kind of curious what you're talking about here. What's this? Like 5 messages from Gino on Discord. But yeah, that's interesting. Like I always thought the bots just kind of operated within the server for the server. But I guess the bots we do have are pulling from YouTube and stuff. Oh, so okay, so like in the YouTube chats, right? So like when Kiara types something in her own chat, or like if Gura types something in Kiara's chat, you get that message. Because like all that stuff just like blurs by, right? That's interesting. Oh, because they do have ones for the they have bots like that for like the translators, right? Yeah. Oh yeah, especially when like they're like delayed and whatever, and they're just messaging in chat because they don't always pin it. So like people that just come in are like, "Hey, what's going on?" But yeah, I mean, maybe that's something we can do. I wonder if there's a way. How would it? I guess it would have to. Yeah, it would have to be able to determine a normal upload versus an old an old stream, right? Like a VOD. You actually get that. That's pretty interesting. Oh, because I think they do have a delay, right? Like to so they can moderate it and stuff now. Okay, I'm just kind of looking at it a little more. But it's a browser-based thing. Oh, where the other bots are like through YouTube itself. So like that's why it takes like a minute and a half for it to, or like 3 minutes. I think it's usually like 3 to 4 minutes, right? Before it actually goes live. Where Twitch is pretty much instantaneous. YouTube is slow AF. Anyway, I think this is gonna be enough for today. Just got some more cleaning to do. Did a bunch of cleaning around my apartment today. With how busy work's been, and then like just trying to focus more on streaming. Kind of like let like, you know, laundry and that kind of thing go. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Yeah, like I said, Sunday morning. Morning for me, might be Sunday evening for some of you, but I'm gonna be messing around with RPG Maker and seeing what of this stuff maybe we can throw in there. And I think this is like my first like just chatting stream, so I think it went pretty okay. I think maybe I should like write down stuff to like talk about, so I don't have to just like try to think of it all off the top of my head. But yeah, it's been fun. There's a big shout out to Senior Chubby Buns for upping my sub points like a mad lad. And now I gotta make more emotes. So we'll see. Maybe I'll do a gorilla stream tomorrow and we can make some emotes together. We can see. He is the chadnest of lads. Like, what the frick? I don't even know how much money that is, but that seems like a lot of money. Because, like, even doing 5 subs is like that's like, okay, that's enough. That's a good amount. But, okay, no, I just did the math in my head. I know how much that is. Yeah, goddamn Chad. Yeah, and that's the thing too, when you gift subs, it like, you get like % off, so I don't know. Anyway, I'll catch you guys on Sunday. And yeah, everybody thank Chubby for for the oh, you know what, before I had an idea, which is kind of a moot point at this point because everybody's a sub anyway, so it doesn't make a difference. But I was thinking of like, there's no real way until you're like a much bigger streamer to do a like a sub only stream. So I was thinking that's what I could use YouTube for, right? And then like what I could do is set up my own Discord, because you could set up a sub only Discord or sub only channels on Discord, and I could just have an unlisted stream on YouTube and have the link in the sub only Discord. It's just kind of like an easy workaround. But then you don't have the emotes, and that's gonna be sad. So maybe I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, peace out, y'all. See you on Sunday.